Hi everyone, today's unboxing video is a shopping haul from Debbie's Handmade soap. If you follow my videos, you'll see that I subscribe to a box from Debbie's Handmade soaps called the Bubble Box. It comes every month, monthly service. I get soaps and bath products and all kinds of lovely goodies. And I love Debbie's products. They're handmade. She makes them in her store in Muncie, Indiana. And all her products that I've tried have been really wonderful. I will say I'm not a big fan of the hand sanitizer, but I'm not sure if that was because of the particular fragrance I got. I didn't really care for that one, but I will say that I'm in love with her soaps. Just in love with her soaps. I've used the body butters, which my family has loved, and her soaps, which my family and I have loved. There's just I'm gushing. I really like her products. She has a website, and I thought about ordering off of her website, but in one of the bubble boxes, I got a candle. And it was an 8-ounce candle. It was a gingerbread latte. I loved it. And I'm not necessarily a big fan of gingerbread, but I just loved this candle. I loved the fragrance. I loved how it burned. It was just a great candle. And when I went to order it, I thought, well, I'm gonna, see what else she's got out there. I went to order on her website, and at the time, I don't know if she was out of stock, but they weren't listed on the website. So, then at one point in December, she announced that they were back in stock, and I was gonna order on the website, but there wasn't information about like the fragrances and stuff. It still wasn't like available to order. You could order on the website, but you had to like contact her. So anyway, long story short, I ended up having to travel for the holidays, and I'm in Indiana. I'm a few hours away, and I happen to be going the direction where I could take a short detour to go to her shop. And so I and my daughters took a side trip, and we went into Debbie's Handmade soap shop in Muncie, Indiana. So having said all that, this is what I want to share with you today. I spent a ton of money. I was super excited. Her store is just the cutest store. It's a smaller store. What do you need a big store for? It's, the products are small. So her store was small. It was cute. It was not overwhelming, like scent-wise when you walked in. So that's nice, because some soap places you go into and you get like smacked in the face with fragrance, and that was not the case at this shop. It was very nice. The person who helped me out, who took my order and answered any questions and all that, was just great. So the whole experience was wonderful, and now I want to show you what I got. So gosh, where do I start? Well, let's start with the reason that I go back to Debbie's Handmade Soaps, which is her soaps. Okay, so the first one that I got was Energy. Look at the beautiful color on this. This has got, my future son-in-law described this as a sweet tart fragrance, which I kind of agree with. You can see her bars are very nice, a nice size, and the fragrances are very light, but they're sustainable, which is one thing I love about them. Plus they're made with 50% olive oil, so they're good for your skin. Yeah, I just love all them. So, and then I have Tea Tree, and the reason I picked up a tea tree, oh look, it's got the different color on it there. The reason I picked up a tea tree is because I do have somebody in my household who's got a skin condition that tea tree works really well with. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the fragrance of tea tree overall, but again, her soaps are so light in fragrance that it doesn't bother me. So I love that. Okay, and then I got an oat milk and honey. Again, this is another one where I have people in my house who have sensitive skin, and oatmeal soaps work really well for for that. Let me smell this one again. Yeah, great light fragrance. So I'm always up for trying different companies' oatmeal soaps. And the prices are really good. I mean, you should, if you want to try her out, try her bubble box. Take a look at one of my other videos unboxing these bubble boxes. It's a great value, especially if you want to try it out. Her soaps are a really decent price. They're a little more money in the store, I think, than on the website, but on the website you have to pay for shipping. So, you know, that kind of balances out, I think. But I do think her prices are really good. Plus, they pretty much had me when they said, oh, it's 3 bars for $11. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to so do that, which I did. Okay, so then here's my next 3 bars. So I got Blackberry. Look how gorgeous these bars are. Isn't that so pretty? Absolutely smells like blackberry. Oop. Let me get you guys out of the way here so I can put more bars. Okay, and then I have Under the Stars. The Under the Stars one I picked up. Look how pretty that is. Because I actually got that one in one of my boxes and loved it. Oh, nice floral fragrance, I think. And then Summer Breeze. This one I picked up because I like the smell of it. Yeah, I can't place the fragrance, but I love the smell of it. And it does, I mean, it's named appropriately because it kind of does smell like a summer breeze. It kind of reminds me of that. And then I have 3 more soaps. So you can see I kind of went nuts, but I was super excited. Oh, so lilac. Lilac is my favorite fragrance, my favorite flower. I love it. I would have it all over my house all the time if I could. So naturally, when I saw that there was a bar of it, I had to get it. And it smells just like having fresh lilacs in the house. I know, because my mom used to pick branches of lilacs off of our lilac bush in the backyard and have them in our house in the springtime when it bloomed. And I loved the fragrance. Another fragrance that I really love is Gardenia. If I can't have lilac, give me Gardenia. Look how pretty that is. Oh yeah, and I love that one too. Oh my gosh. And this was me holding back, people. Just saying. This is a cucumber fragrance. And this was one of the first bars. I think this was the first bar I picked up in the store. And I was super impressed with the fragrance. I mean, it's cucumber, but it kind of reminds me of like, if I was having a spa day and wearing the cucumber on my eyes and all that, that's what that reminds me of. Very, very light, lovely fragrance. Okay, so now let's get to the things in this other bag that were not soap. And I did like that they packaged the soap separately for me so that they didn't get bounced around with some of the heavier, bigger items. Okay, so now if you saw my last unboxing video, this is an air freshener. And I got all excited because I had been asking Debbie to put an air freshener in one of those boxes, which she did. So of course I had to pick one up myself when I was there. This one's nice. It's a cross and it's got the fragrance of a Freshener fir. And it does, a pretty strong fragrance actually. So I was just super excited to get another air freshener. Okay, and then I have a Tommy type body butter. This was from the men's section. Now, not like you can't use any of the stuff on men, but there was an actual section of men fragrances, shaving bars and all that. And my husband likes her body butter, so I thought, well, I'm going to try this one. It's nice and creamy. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming that when they say Tommy type, that's like the Tommy Hilfiger fragrance. I'm not sure. I asked my daughter. She couldn't tell me either. But I will say it didn't matter because I really liked the fragrance of it. So I'm hoping my husband will like it. Okay, and then this. Oh, it's kind of hard to read. This is a sugar and shea scrub in coffee bean. And I like whipped soaps and sugar scrubs like for shaving. So this one actually is, you can see it's fully sugar. well, not completely sugar, but you know what I mean. It's like the sugar consistency as opposed to being the whipped consistency. And it smells like stepping into a coffee shop. Yeah, so I might not actually use that for shaving so much as just for the scrub, but so I had to get that. Okay, so then to satisfy the candle, I had to pick up another 8-ounce candle. Okay, so this is the 8-ounce candle in a little mason jar, and it is a soy candle in the fragrance of cinnamon buns. And you can see it's got a little bit of imperfection on the top, which is okay. For me, as long as it burns properly and I can smell it, like the fragrance is nice, I'm good. And this, yep, absolutely smells like cinnamon buns. Okay, and then the last candle, and this is just a little bit of a story. I hope you don't mind me telling these little stories when I'm telling these things, but okay, so remember the gingerbread latte candle that I mentioned, right? Which I loved. Okay, they had a large one, right? Like, this is like, I want to say 15 ounces, 14, 15 ounces. So I'm like, oh my gosh, a large candle of gingerbread latte. I have to get it. So I picked it up and I'm like, was talking myself out of it. And then I talked myself into it. But in the meantime of talking myself out of it, I set it back on the shelf. And when I grabbed it, I didn't look and I didn't get that one. Instead, I got Cranberry Collins. Oh, it's a 16-ounce candle, so double the size of this one. Now, cranberry is not necessarily my favorite fragrance. I'll show you the top there. And it's kind of, it is a cranberry fragrance. I don't know what the Collins part is, but so I could have just kicked myself because I didn't grab the gingerbread latte one, but that's okay because I'm excited about giving this one a try. Even though, like I said, cranberry is not necessarily my favorite fragrance, still, I really like all of the lightness of her fragrances, so I'm pretty sure I'm still going to be really happy with that candle, even though it wasn't the gingerbread latte one. Note to self, make sure you're looking at the labels when you pick things up to buy them. So that is it for my haul from Debbie's Handmade Soaps. Actually going into her store in Muncie, Indiana. I highly recommend her products. And if you're in Muncie, you should stop at her store because it is just the cutest little store. They got all kinds of fun and nice fragrances, and the people are very nice there. So, and if you can't get to the store, you can always order online. The candles are available, but you have to reach out to Debbie right now. I don't think she's got her website updated to order it automatically. You got to reach out to her, but she's been very prompt in responding whenever I've reached out to her on social media, so should have no problems there. And if you just want to like try some of her products out, try her bubble box. That's an awesome box. So I will put a link down below to my website, which will give you a more formal review and pictures, and also a link down below to her website so you can check out all her products there. And that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. Also, if you subscribe to my channel, one, that would absolutely make my day, and two, you'll get notifications when I post new unboxings. Did you like this video? Did you like the products that I presented to you? Do you like these unboxings? Have you tried any of her products? You know, hey, reach out, say hi, ask questions. I am all for saying hi back. So that's it for today's video. Again, I'm gushing. Thanks so much for stopping by. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.